Is it time to buy or sell BK Technologies stock? In this video, we are diving deep into BK Technologies. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 29th of August, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 13th of August 2025, our system has ranked BK Technologies as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.66. Let's examine the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 62.94% since we first identified BK Technologies as a buy candidate 13 days ago. This results in an average return of 4.84% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock lies in the upper part of a very wide and strong rising trend in the short term. This may present a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout at the upper trend line, priced at $74.22, would indicate a stronger rate of rising. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 29.22% over the next 3 months, with a possible return varying between negative 21.86% and 35.51%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 70.29%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from negative 3.63% to 76.83% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $68.21 and $125.16. Our latest daily update for BK Technologies features the headline, Green Day on Friday for BK Technologies Corporation stock after gaining 1.39%. On the last trading day, which was Friday, the 29th of August 2025, the BK Technologies Corporation stock price increased by 1.39%, rising from $69.81 to $70.78. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 3.48%, with a low of $69.19 and a high of $71.60. The price has shown volatility during this period, resulting in an 8.43% gain over the last 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 13,000 shares, with a total of 44,000 shares traded, amounting to approximately $3.14 million. It is important to note that falling volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the upcoming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached a highest price of $73.69 and a lowest price of $19.19. Currently, the stock price stands 3.95% or $2.91 below the 52-week high of $73.69, which remains the all-time high for the stock. BK Technologies has announced a series of positive updates that are significant for traders and long-term investors. The company reported impressive second quarter results, revenue of $21.2 million, with a gross margin increase to 47.4% from 37.3% year over year. The generally accepted accounting principles earnings per share stood at 96 cents, while the adjusted earnings per share reached $1.30. Management has also revised its full-year targets, setting them at $3.15 for the GAAP measure and $3.80 for the non-GAAP measure. Additionally, the firm revealed $12.9 million in purchase orders from the USDA Forest Service for its BKR 5000 radios. The deployment of Interop 1 and Relay 1 at a significant fire and aviation summit has confirmed the performance of these products. In terms of corporate developments, a new senior vice president has been appointed for the land mobile radio business, alongside the selection of a vice chairman. Management is scheduled to meet with investors at a Lake Street conference on September 11th. In the short term, the earnings beat, raised guidance, and substantial USDA orders are expected to create positive momentum and liquidity for the stock. We have already observed a notable upward reaction following the quarter's results. Looking longer term, enhanced margins, product validation, and stronger commercial leadership are likely to foster sustainable earnings growth and an increased valuation. However, it is important to note that federal procurement timing and execution risks remain significant concerns that could lead to increased volatility. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 15th of August, 2025, it was reported that Lake Street assigned BKTI a buy grade alongside a hold action. On Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, it was reported that Lake Street again assigned BKTI a buy grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 21st of April, 2025, it was reported that Lake Street continued to give BKTI a buy grade along with a hold action. Analysts have assigned BK Technologies stock a general buy rating. The analysts consider the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, the stock receives a strong buy rating from the analysts. The following signals have been identified for BK Technologies. The BK Technologies Corporation stock exhibits buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be anticipated at levels around $69.88 and $49.46. A drop below either of these thresholds will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as MACD. It's noteworthy that volume decreased during the last trading day, despite an increase in prices, leading to a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning. Therefore, close monitoring of the stock is advisable. Some negative signals have also been generated, potentially affecting short-term developments. A sell signal was noted from a pivot top point on Friday, August 22, 2025, with the stock having declined by 2.89% since then. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot has been established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 6 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 12 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 20 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 14 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 13 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 17 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 14 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 10 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for BK Technologies. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $65.28 and $61.97. There is an inherent risk when a stock tests a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may decline to the next support level. In this case, BK Technologies Corporation has support just below today's level at $65.28. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $61.97 and $53.54. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, showing considerable volatility, and with a wide prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is deemed to be at very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $2.41 between its high and low, which is a change of 3.48%. Over the past week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 4.9%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for BK Technologies, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 13th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 90 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for BK Technologies. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for BK Technologies is at $72.89. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, BK Technologies encounters its first support level at $65.28. If this support level holds, it could represent a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for BK Technologies from multiple analyst sources is buy. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 28th of August, 2025, O'Hara L&O conducted an insider sale of 100 shares of common stock. On the 22nd of August, 2025, Suzuki John M. conducted an insider sale of 3,000 shares of common stock. On the 19th of August, 2025, O'Hara L&O conducted an insider sale of 300 shares of common stock. On the 10th of July, 2025, Suzuki John M. conducted an insider purchase of 112,391 shares of stock option, right to buy. On the 10th of July, 2025, Malmanger Scott A. conducted an insider purchase of 50,175 shares of stock option, right to buy. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 78.651. Overall, insiders purchased 649,644 shares and sold 90,354 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $68.14, reflecting a decline of 3.73%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which introduces considerable risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 82, substantially increasing this risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal stemming from a pivot top identified 5 days ago. Is BK Technology stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, indicate that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for BK Technologies Corporation stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems suggest that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 2nd of September, we expect BK Technologies to open lower by 258 thousandths of a dollar, starting at $70.52. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.